one rhubarb pie. Where do you want to go? Somebody want to be a hero? Give me $5,000 on it. Oh, we keep looking for that hero. We'll do it one step at a time. Somebody give me a $10 bill. At 10, at 10 bid, on 12 and a half, half of the money, half of the beer, 12 and a half, at 12 and a half, bid of 15 and $15 now, 20. 20, 20 to beer, $15 bid, 20 to beer, 20 beer, $15 bid, 20 goes, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, we'll make the girls work, 17 and a half, half of the money, half of the beer, and half of the beer, 17 and a half, $15 bid, 17 and a half. Sold it right out here. Diane buys the pie for $35. 15, I guess. At 25, at 25, it'll go 5, 20 bid, and 5, 5, it'll go 5, it'll 25, and 30, at 30, 30 to wear, 25, bid, at 30, 30, 30, $30 wear, at 30, I like his money, at 30, $30 wear, $30 wear, sold him in here, $25, Johnny boy. Yeah, you betcha. All right. Yes, it's probably fresh this year. Probably. Come on, Alvin. Not quite as hot as last year, but we're good. All right. If the bidding gets a little slow, folks, we've asked the organizers to turn the rest of the wasps out, so it'll help us out a little bit. All right. Where do you want to go on the zucchini cake? 25, 20 and go, 10 to start. $10 bill, 10 to go, 10 to beer, 10 to go, 10 to beer, 10 to go, 10. $10 bill, zucchini cake, folks. At a $10 bill, 10 to go, 10 to beer, 10 to go, 10 to beer, 10 bid, 12 and a half. At 12 and a half, half of the beer, and 10 down here. At 12 and a half, half of the beer, half of the beer, 12 and a half, half of the beer, and 12 and a half. $10 bid, 12 and a half bid of 15. $15 now, get them a 15 and 15 and $15 now, 15 bid is 17 and a half. 17 and a half, 17 and a half, half of the beer, half of the beer, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, $15 bid, 17 and a half, and a half. So now here, $15. He's finally got himself something to eat. All right. What's your name, young fella? Daniel. All right. All right. Sour cream and raisin. Sour cream and raisin. 500 bid, 600 now. Would you make that 15? Now 20. Now 20 to beer, 20 now, 15 now, 20 to 20 to beer, 20 to 20 beer, sour cream raisin. 20 bid of 5, 5, 25 bid of 30, 30 bid of 5. At 35, 5, 35, 5, at 35 bid of 40 now, 40 out of now. 40 out of now, get him 40 in, 40 out of now, get him 40 out of the beer, 40 out of the beer, 40 out of anywhere, 35 over here, 40 out of the beer, 40 out of anywhere, y'all in, y'all done. 40 out of anywhere, 35, now 40 out of the beer. Sold back in here for a $35 bill. Thank you, ma'am. Over, nice crusting on it. Lots of cinnamon sugar. Been well done. There, you want to go on that? 25 will maybe go. 10 to start. At a $10 bill, 10 bid, 15 and 15. $15 now, get them a 10, 15 now, 20. At 20 bid to 5, and 25 bid to 30, 30 ma'am. 30 bid to 5, get them a 35. 35 bid to 40, $40 now, get them $40 beer. 35 now, $40 beer, 35 now, $40 beer. $40 anywhere, y'all, and y'all done 35 now, $40 beer. Sold down here, $35 bill. And the name.
I'd pay you, but
you got his name? Matthew? All right, you bet. Gracious. Pretty much like the last. 20, 5, 30, 5. Oh, had a good thing going. 35, 40. Now 40, now 40, and 40, now 40, and 40, 40, bit of 5, at 45, at 45, around 5, around 5, around 5, around 45, at 45, around 5, around 40, now 5, around 5, around 5. Sold him right in here, $40, thank you, ma'am. What's your name? Valerie? Valerie, all right. You betcha. Wait, 100, 10, 20, 10 bid, 20 now, 15 I'll take. Yeah, 10 bid, 15 now, 20 to go, 20 to bear, 20. Yeah, 20 to bear, 20 to go, 20 to bear, 20 to go, 20. Yeah, 15 bid, 20 bid, 5, 25 and all 30. Yeah, 30 and 30 and $30 30, 30 bid of 5. At 35, at 35 around 5 around 5, 5 around 35. At $30 bid, 5 around 5 around $30 bid, and 5 away, 5 away. Sold right up in here, $30 bill, ma'am. You betcha. Give her a hand, folks. About a couple of things. Forgot the name. Get the name there, Davey. All right. To number 11. If you scope them all out first. and you happen to drool on one, that's number 11, Saskatoon. 25, 20 and go, 10 and start, $10 bill, 10, 10 bid, 12 and a half, half of a burn, half of a beer, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, bid of 15 and 70 and a half, now 20 bid, 2 and a half, 5. That's 25, 7 and a half, 27 and a half, 30. At 30, 30. I told you there's no shame. At 30, 25, and 30, 27 and a half, at the 30, at 30 bid of 5, now 5 and a 5, 35. At 35, 5 and a 5, and 30 out of bid 5. At 5 and a 5, 5 and 35, 35 bid no 40. 35, give me 37 and a half. 37, please. 37 and a half. At 37 and a half, half and a half, 37 and a half. 35 bid, 37 and a half, half and a half, 37 and a half. Sold the man here to the lovely lady, Catherine. For how much? Carrot relish and carrot loaf, two. I'm not sure. Right. Oh, carrot relish. There you go. It's a good. Yeah, it's a good thing he can see. It gets bad if you knock your ear. You can't see, can't hear, don't remember anything. I did graduate. Yeah, there we go. All right. Hey, where do you want to go? We've got the jelly and everything in there. $10 bill. At a $10 bill, 10 when you go 10 to the mirror. Relish, I guess it is. At a $10 bill, 10 when you go 10 to the mirror. 10 you go 10 to the mirror. 10 bid now 12 and a half. At 12 and a half, half of a burn, half of a beer. 12 and a half, half of a burn, half of a beer. At 10 bid, 12 and a half. Half of a burn, half of a burn, half of a beer. 10 bid, 12 and a half. At 12 and a half, y'all in, y'all done. 12 and a half, half of a burn, half of a beer, half of a beer. Sold it right up here. $10. You betcha. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, Linda. Oh, potatoes and a zucchini. All right, nice. They do, yeah. All right, mash them up, put them together, put a little sauce on them, butter, maybe a little sugar. All right, where do you want to go? 25 and go, 10 and go. $10 bill, $10 bill, 10 you go, 10 bill, 10 you go, 10 bill, 10. $10 bill, 10 bill, 5 bid, 7 and a half. If 5 bid, 7 and a half, half of a half of a beer, 7 and a half. 5 bid, 7 and a half, half of a half of a beer, 7 and a half, 5, 7 and a half. 5 bid, 7 and a half, half of a beer, 7 and a half. That's 7 and a half, 7 and a half, now 10. Now 10 bid, 12 and a half. Now 12 and a half, half of a beer, 12 and a half. At 10 bid, 12 and a half, make them pay. 12 and a half, half of a beer, 12 and a half, 10 to bid. 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half dollar where? Sold them over here, $10 bill. Al? You betcha. Oh, yeah. All right. A good year for Saskatoons. All right. You betcha. Where do you want to go? 25 will maybe go. 10 to start. At a 10. At a $10 bill. 10 when you go. 10 to the beer. 10 you go. 10 to the beer. $10 on the Saskatoon 5. 10 bid. Now 12 and a half. At 10, 12 and a half. 15 now. 17 and a half. Now 20. And 2 and a half. 22 and a half. You two are out. 22 and a half. 25. At 25 to go. 5 of them and 5 25. 25, 7 and a half. At 27 and a half. Half of them and 27 and a half and 30. At 30 and 30. 30 bid and 2 and a half. At 32 and a half. She'll pay. 32 and a half. At 32 and a half. Half of them and a half of them. 32 and a half. At 32 and a half. She's got lots of money. 32 and a half. Half of them and a half of them. 32 and a half. At 30 out of it. 2 and a half. No shame here. 32 and a half. Half of them and a half of them. 32 and a half. Sold them right up here, Diane. $30. You betcha. We'll be out at 2. The last Saskatoon pie of 2025. It's a rare commodity. All right. You can't pick them anymore. All right. Where do you want to go on that one? I should have 50. I'll take 20 and start it. 20 and away we go. 10, 20, bid, now 5. If 5, I'm going to 5, I'm going to go 5, 25, and all 30, 30, and 30. At 30, bid, 5, 5, and 35. At 35, at 35, around 5, and 5, and all 35. At 35, and 5, and 30, out of 5. At 35, and 5, and 5, and go 5, and 35. Y'all and y'all on 35, out of 35. And I've sold it to Linda for a $30 bill. Thank you very much. Give her a hand, folks. He's been stockpiling and that other guy's been chasing her around. The deal is with this banana cream, it has been on ice all afternoon, so you should take it. Go find a couple of forks and come and we'll help you test it out. All right? Just to make sure you remember our guarantee. If you don't like it, you phone me. I'll cry a little. All right. Here you want to go. 20 and away we go. 10 start. At a $10 bill, 10 when you go, $10 bill, 10 use, $10 bill, 10 you go, $10 bill, 10. At a $10 bill, banana cream, $10 bill. It's been a nice all day. At a $10 bill, 10 bid. Now 12 and a half, have it a burn, have it a burn, have it a burn. At 12 and a half, and I have it a burn, have it a burn, 12 and a half. $10 bid. 12 and a half, have it a burn, have it a burn, 12 and a half, have it a burn, 12 and a half. At 12 and a half, have it a burn, y'all, and y'all done 12 and a half. Now 15, now 15, $15 nagram, 15 and $15 nagram, 15 bid, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, and a half, and a half, and a burr, 17 and a half. So look, way back in there, $15, and we'll catch him, and he's bringing money. Whipped cream kind of filling. Do you want that pumpkin pie in on that too? You want my phone number? Okay, 204-555-3131. All right. Bring me a fork. All right. Pumpkin pie. Ready, want to go on that? 20 will leave it go. 10 start. At a $10 bill, 10 will you go. 10 bid. 12 and a half. Have it a burn and a half. At 12 and a half. At 12 and a half. Have it a burn. Have it a burn. 12 and a half. Pumpkin pie. 12 and a half. At 12 and a half. At 12 and a half. Have it a burn. Have it a burn. 12 and a half. 12 and a half. At 12 and a half. $10 bid. 12 and a half. Have it a burn. Have it a burn. 12 and a half. 12 and a half. At 12 and a half. Bid of 15 and 15 and $15 now. $15 now. 12 and a half back there. 15 bid of 17 and a half. 17 and a half. All right. Now 20. At 20 to go. 20 to beer. 20 to go. 20 to beer. 17 and a half. 20 bid. 2 and a half. 2 and a half. 5. At 25. At 5. No, we can't look that way. 25. At 25. At 25. 7 and a half. 27 and a half. 30. At 30. 30 $30. Yeah. 30, 38, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, the 32 and a half, 35, I don't know, 5, and a 5, 35, 7 and a half, 37 and a half, 37 and a half, 37 and a half, 40, $40 now, be a hero, $40 now, get him a 40, and then $40 now, get him a 40, be it 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 5, 45, $45 now, get him a 5, and then 45, I haven't stopped anybody yet, 45, 7 and a half, now 50. Now 50, now $50 bill, $50 now, get him a $50 bill, $50 bill, 47 and a half, 50 bill, 2 and a half, and 5, now $55 now, get him a, I haven't stopped anybody yet, 55 now, 55, 7 and a half, now 60, that's 60, $60 now, get him a $60 now, $60 now, 50, 60 bill, 2 and a half, 5, 65, 65, 5, 65, 65, 67 and a half, 67 and a half, that's 7 and a half, now 70, $70 now, $70 now, get him $70 now, $70 now, 70 bid, 2 and a half, 72 and a half, 5, that's 75, that's 75, to go 5, to go 75, that's 75, to go 75, 75, 77 and a half, 77 and a half, 77 and a half, $1 now, get him a half $1 beer, $75 bill, 77 and a half, $1 now, get him a half $1 beer, y'all in, y'all done, 77 and a half, 77 and a half, 77 and a half, give him a hand, they bought her at $75. Give our runner-up a big hand. Thank you very much. Great deal. That's the way to do it. That's what we need. You're raising money for a great cause. Chocolate zucchini cake. Ready, want to go? 25, it'll maybe go. At 25, it'll go. 5, it'll earn 20, go. 10 star, $10 bill, 10. At 10, at a 10, 10 bid, 15, and 20, it'll go 20 to beer, 20, 5, it'll 5. At 25, it'll 30, 30, 30, 30, now, get him 30. 25 bid, 30, and $30 now. $30 beer, 30, and $30 now, get him 30, and $30 beer, $30 beer, $30 beer, 25, now $30 beer, $30 anywhere, y'all, and y'all on 25 bid, $30 beer, $30 anywhere, $30 anywhere. Hold down here, $25. Now, before I started, there was no shame. That other pumpkin pie isn't nearly as good as this one. Do you want to give me $100 and start her off, just get her done? $100 and away we go. And that's got a little thing of cream with it too. All right, let's start them off. 50, 25 and away we go. 25 bid, 30 now. Hey, 25 bid of the 30 and $30 now, get him 30, $30 now, get him 30 beer, $30 beer. Hey, $30 now, get him 30 and $30 beer, 30 and $30 now, get him 25 bid of 30. 25 bid of 30 and $30 now, get him 30 and $30 beer. $30 anywhere, 25 bid of 30 and $30 now, get him $30 beer. $30 anywhere, y'all, and y'all done 25 bid and now $30 beer. $30 anywhere, y'all in, y'all done, folks. $30 anywhere, 25 and now $30 beer, $30 anywhere. And I've sold it right up here for $25. Cut cut his cost by 2/3, but you got the best 5. You could share them. All right. Thank you very much. We do appreciate your bidding on that. Brownies. All right. Number 20. Hey, chocolate brownies. 20 away we go. 10 start. At a 10 to the bill, 10 we go, 10 to the mirror, 10 to go, 10 to the mirror, 10 to go, 10 bid, 12 and a half. 10 bid, 12 and a half, half of the mirror, half of the beer, 20 bid, 12 and a half, half of the mirror, half of the beer, 12 and a half, bid of 15 and $15 now, get them a 15 bid, 17, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, now 20 to go, 20 to the beer, 22 and a half, 22 and a half, half of the mirror, half of the beer, 22 and a half, at 22 and a half, at 22 and a half, half of the mirror, half of the beer, 22 and a half, 20 bid, 2 and a half, 22 and a half, 22 and a half. Going right up here, $20 bill to Johnny. All right. Get the knife out, John. Oh. Don't that look fine? Yeah, oh, look at it. Look at the detail on that. All right. You betcha. All right. Going to sell her by the hour, I think, on that one. Where do you want to go on that? 25 and away we go. At 25, at 25 and go, 20 and go, 20 and go, 10 and start. At a $10 bill, 10 with go, 10 bid, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, bid of 15 and 17 half, now some of 20. At 20 to go, 2 and a half, 22 and a half, at 2 and a half, 5 to go, 5 and 7 and a half, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, half of the she's done, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, half of the and a half, 27 and a half, 30, at 30, at 30, at 30 and 30, is that an negative 30? 30. That don't work. At 30, at 30 in where, 27 and a half and 30, 30 and 30 in where, 30 in where. So up here, $25 piece. Yeah. I was afraid of that. All right, where do you want to go? Did I tell you it was hard to hearing? 10, 15, 15, not an negative, 15, 15, now 20, 20 bid, 5 out of 5 of them are in 30. At 30, 30, 30, 25 bid of 30, 25 bid of 30, 30, 30, 30, we're 27 and a half. Now 30, now 30, now 30 and 30, 30, 30 bid, 2 and a half. At 32 and a half, half of them and a half of the beer, 30 bid and 2 and a half. At 32 and a half, half of them and a half of the beer and a half of the beer, 32 and a half. Sold it back in there, $30. Oh, you guys picked. Yeah. Did you bring a fork? We'll find the fork because, you know, we should really test what we sell. You know, you should have stand behind it, eh? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I would think so. S'mores brownie, and it's a pretty one. And it's heavy. Where do you want to go on that? 25. Last item of the day. Here's your chance to be the hero. Did somebody else think about it? Do you want to give me that $5,000 now? No? All right. Let's do it one step at a time. 25 and away we go. 20 and go. 20 on the brownies. 20 bid. Now 5. Now 5. I got ahead of you. 25 now 30. Hit 30 and then 30. 30 bid the 5 out of now 35. At 35 and then 5 out of now 35 out of now 5 out of now 35. At 35. 30 in here. At 35 out of now 5 out of now 5 out of now 5 out of now 35. At 35 out of now 5 out of now 35 out of now 5 out of now y'all in. Y'all done. 35 out of now 30 out of bid 35 out of now 5 out of now 5 out of now 5 out of now. Sold right up here for a $30 bill.